Whiskey's Wraith to Whiskey Wraiths. The last round open on static screen. The sound of pouring whiskey echoes, blending into a low, guttural chant. They say every bottle tells a story. But what if it's not a story? It's a curse, and the last chapter's already written in blood. Visual: the moon hangs over Redford, swollen and red like an infected wound. Streets reek of spilled liquor and iron. Sirens wail, but cut off suddenly, replaced by laughter that's not entirely human. Ava's mission: Ava walks through the empty street, clutching a bloodied bar towel wrapped round her knuckles. Liam stumbles beside her, twitching, whispering to himself. Ava wasn't looking for a way out anymore. Not for her. For Liam, for whatever was left of him. But the Wraith doesn't let go easy. It drinks you slow, sip by sip. They approach an old, boarded-up distillery at the far end of town. The faded sign reads, Redford Spirits, EST, 1876. The windows are blacked out. Yet faint, orange light flickers inside, accompanied by distant chanting. Liam weak, shaking. I know this place. I've been here before. In my dreams, in the bottle. Ava, you're not dreaming. Liam, we're ending this, whatever this is. 2. The lore of the Wraith. As they creep closer, the whispers grow louder. Ghostly figures flicker in the corners of the street. Former drinkers, their throats slit, whiskey spilling from their mouths instead of blood. The Wraith isn't new, no. It was born in fire and greed, when the first distiller spilled blood in the mash, swearing a deal to make his whiskey taste like heaven and sell like sin. Visual: a spectral flash of the 1800s men around a distillery vat. A desperate farmer cuts his own palm, bleeding, into the barrel. A shadowy figure appears, skeletal, wooden-faced, promising wealth in exchange for just a little more blood. And every bottle since has been brewed with that hunger. Every sip a signature on the same deal. Drink long enough, and you don't belong to yourself anymore. 3. Inside the distillery vigil, the doors creak open. The air inside is thick, humid, smelling of oak, rot, and death. Candles line massive wooden vats leaking black sludge. Empty whiskey bottles hang from the ceiling on hooks, spinning slowly like charms. Ava whispering, "This isn't a distillery, it's a slaughterhouse." They step over dried bloodstains, claw marks on the floor. A massive figure looms in the shadows. The Wraith itself, now fully corporeal. Its form is a twisted blend of man and barrel, wood fused with bone, chest caved in like a broken cask, eyes glowing molten amber. Its jaw creaks when it speaks. Wraith, deep, rattling voice. Drinkers die, lovers cry, but the thirst never ends. Liam in agony, clutching his head. It's inside me, pulling me to it for the ritual room. They are dragged mentally, almost hypnotically, toward a giant copper still glowing with an unnatural fire. Inside, a thick, blood-tinged whiskey churns, faces of the damned floating beneath the surface. The Wraith doesn't kill because it can. It kills because it's building something. A kingdom of thirst, where every soul is a drop in its endless barrel. Ava shaking Liam. "Fight it, you're stronger than this." Liam, eyes blazing amber, voice layered, "I'm so thirsty. Ava, please. Just let me drink." He reaches toward a floating bottle on an altar. Ava slaps it away, glass shattering. The Wraith screams, a sound like cracking wood and roaring fire, shaking the entire building. 5. The confrontation. The Wraith steps forward, towering over Ava. Its wooden fingers stretch like roots, dripping black liquid. Wraith mocking, deep, "You can't save him. You can't save anyone. My mark's already carved in his bones." Ava defiant, shaking, "You're just a parasite, a lie in a bottle. You don't get to win tonight. But courage doesn't stop monsters born from man's own thirst. Courage only buys you one more round. The Wraith lunges. Ava grabs a rusted crowbar from the floor, swinging with every ounce of rage and terror she has. The blow connects, splintering its wooden skull, but it only laughs, black sludge spraying like tar. 6. The possession deepens. Liam collapses, convulsing, eyes rolling back. Black veins crawl up his neck. His mouth opens and the Wraith's whisper speaks through him. Wraith through Liam. Guttural, he's mine now. Every drop, every breath, every scream, all mine. Ava drops to her knees beside him, sobbing, trying to hold him as his body jerks unnaturally. Ava, no, no, Liam, don't let it take you. Stay with me, please. But the thing about the Wraith's whiskey, once you taste it, it's not a drink anymore. It's a promise. And promises this old don't break easy. 7. Setting the distillery ablaze. Ava notices a lantern near the still. She grabs it, throwing it into the churning whiskey. Flames erupt, orange and sickly green, licking up the walls as bottles shatter overhead, raining fire and glass. Wraith screeching, reeling back. No, you'll burn with me. Ava dragging Liam toward the exit. Then we burn together, you son of a... The fire spreads fast. The Wraith howls, its barrel chest cracking, leaking rivers of black liquid that ignite on contact. The entire distillery becomes an inferno. 8. Escape. Or so it seems. Ava hauls Liam out into the street as the building collapses behind them, flames devouring the sky. She collapses on the asphalt, holding him close as he coughs violently, the amber glow fading from his eyes. Liam weak, whispering, Ava, is it over? Ava sobbing, rocking him. Yeah, baby, it's over. But fire doesn't cleanse everything. Some spirits don't burn, they just change bottles. Visual in the burning ruins, a single, unbroken whiskey bottle rolls out of the flames, stopping at the feet of a stranger in the crowd. The cork pops by itself. A faint laugh echoes. Redford thought it was just another night of bad decisions. But the Wraith knows better. There's always another round. Fade to black. The sound of whiskey pouring blends into a heartbeat, then silence.